What does a startup mean to you? An ecosystem that rewards risk-taking, entrepreneurship and individuality. Think again, because statistics speak. Since October 1, over 3,400 startup employees in India lost their jobs. It's one-third of the total retrenchment since January. Twitter has cut its workforce by half. Meta too has jumped on the bandwagon.
I think little over onboarding that has happened between Q1 and Q2 is what is resulting in these layoffs currently, right? So as and when there is a revenue impact coming in, the first is going to be cost reduction. And when you talk about cost in an organization, it's about the wage that first hits. So from that angle, there are downsizing happening, but it doesn't mean there are no job opportunities available. Technology definitely has a demand.
Local companies are now expected to rely more on contractual employees, even as they freeze recruitment at mid and senior level positions. Some industry watchers also believe the pain of layoffs may soon pass, with tech firms onboarding new hires as soon as early 2023.
Large IT services companies in Indian companies, at this point in time, we are not seeing any headcount reduction as such. There is a hiring freeze definitely, but reduction we are not foreseeing. In fact, our internal estimates when we are talking to the customers is that starting January, there can be a pickup in the momentum because they're not increasing their core headcount, their permanent employee headcount. So the gap between demand and supply, they are planning to deliver using contract staff.
Technology firms increased hiring significantly in the last 2 years as global economies focused on digitization thanks to lockdowns. Now the same firms are handing out pink slips. Are we in for a long haul then?
It should definitely taper down because this is also look at this quarter. Q3 is traditionally it has been low for IT staffing or IT kind of hiring because most of the MNCs operate between Jan to December as their financial year, and they will be in a fag end of their closure. So definitely, I think Q4 is the beginning of an financial year, and I'm sure we will see activities coming back gradually between Feb and March.
In the meantime, what can tech employees do to secure their future?
For employees, my primary advice is keep a strong cushion and be ready to have alternative skills, all that. Also be ready to go back to hometowns, all that, because that's now important. In other words, big cities are expensive to live. And from smaller towns, you might be able to have a kind of a longer runway to relaunch yourself. Because you should think of yourself as a startup, how you relaunch yourself.
But can the Indian economy afford another exodus of workforce from big cities to smaller towns? And how will it affect consumption? That's what policymakers will keep an eye on.